you from first-hand experience, it is a very scary and very dangerous reality.
Yes.
So I stand before you today as a fellow human with only love in her heart. Love for this world, and most certainly, love for freedom. I ask all of those who are living in complete fear of this virus, those with complete trust in these lockdowns, to please start to question, what if there is truth to what we are saying? Just what if? When you choose to turn a blind eye and not fully listen to opposing views, your responsibility to yourself is compromised. Please consider this. What you are aware of, you can control. What you are not aware of controls you. When we are discouraged from questioning, we are not living freely. It doesn't take a whole lot of history lessons to realize how this has affected humanity in the past. Why is the mainstream media not encouraging opposing opinions for viewers to consider? Why are they not bringing to light the unseen indirect impact of lockdowns on the lives of New Zealanders? Why are we not educating and promoting ways to keep both physically and mentally healthy? Surely this should be prioritized in a time of a pandemic. If there is absolutely no truth to these so-called conspiracy theories or misinformation, then why not address them full on? Encourage the questions and answer them. Debate them out and then lay it all to rest. What is there to hide? Massive protests have been taking place worldwide. Global pushbacks against government lockdowns and regulations have been taking place. Germany saw around 1 million peaceful protesters just last month. Tens of thousands in Ireland, Belarus, UK, Australia. Where's the transparency on all of this with the mainstream media? You see, the mainstream media keeps us ignorant through lack of transparency. To those of you who stand up and share your truth and who challenge this mainstream narrative, I have the utmost respect and I honor you all. It takes courage to go against the grain. Your reputation gets put into jeopardy, as do your jobs, your licenses and relationships. To everybody standing here today, I salute you. I am so grateful to be standing here, awake like all of you. Awake to the fact that lockdowns and restrictions and the lack of government transparency is causing much more harm than good. Awake to the fact that the economic and social destruction that results from lockdowns most certainly outweighs the risk of this virus. Awake to the fact that when looking at not just New Zealand, but the whole world right now, it is absolutely imperative to be questioning and not just following in order to make informed decisions. Decisions that are made from a deeper place of knowing and understanding, not because we are simply told and expected to do so. Questioning is a responsibility, and everyone should be taking this very seriously because our choices will determine the impact on our children and theirs to come. This requires one to sift through the very many layers of fear-mongering, lies and deceit, because sadly, there is so much of that spiraling around on social media, from authorities, and most certainly on the mainstream media. This is where unity comes to play. I've been absolutely blessed to connect with some truly incredible humans during these difficult times. The magical beauty of shining your light is that it draws other wonderful souls towards you. As a result, a group of us newly connected mums have started a Facebook page called Mothers Who Stand for Freedom. Children are our future, and we are standing firm for their freedom. We will be using the page to share information and to encourage questioning. We will share info on how current times and how potential regulations will affect our children. We are sharing videos and interviews to encourage people to think for themselves and to help more people find their truth in these very confusing and surreal times. We invite you to like and share our page and to participate in sharing information. We stand alongside the New Zealand Liberty Movement. We stand in love and in light against these lockdowns. And we most certainly stand in peace for our children and for yours. So let's make it clear for New Zealand and for the whole world to see that today and going forward, we stand together as an apolitical, peaceful unit, marching against these lockdowns and making a firm stand for the love of freedom.
All right, so we've been checking in with the police, who have again been very, very great. The communication's great, and they're happy as long as we're keeping to our bubbles, and especially as we walk down to march down Queen Street and back again. Make sure you're keeping to your bubbles. The police will be happy. We will be happy. All right, and also do remember to check in. Right, I mentioned earlier that the scientific data is now coming in steadily over the last few months into our favour, very much so. The media don't like to portray it this way. They don't really get into the detail very much. What's the number one argument that you get now from COVID alarmists? It's basically, this is what I hear. Oh, you obviously don't love your grandma.
Grandma's here.
And this argument is, utterly imbecilic, because we know that we can effectively protect the very vulnerable without shafting the entire country.
Excuse me, sorry. Excuse me.
By accusing of us of hating our grannies, they are actually making the incredibly selfish and reckless stance that they want to destroy everyone's freedoms, destroy your livelihoods, to destroy your country, to trigger mass starvation in third world countries, all of this just because they don't want to take personal responsibility for taking the necessary precautions around their own aged and vulnerable family and friends. What is wrong with protecting the vulnerable while the healthy get on with it? Now look, to curtail the freedoms of the entire country because people can't take or won't take personal responsibility around their own loved ones, it's like banning everyone from going to the beach because some people might get skin cancer for not protecting themselves adequately. Should we ban beach going? Should we ban cycling because some people don't wear helmets? Should we ban driving because some people are terrible drivers? Should we ban swimming to avoid swim deaths? It doesn't make sense. Why is this widespread, stubborn and narrow-minded reluctance to even discuss this rational, sensible, practical alternative to the current short-sighted madness that is the lockdown catastrophe?
Agreed.
Alrighty. Some of you might find our next and final speaker somewhat familiar. Some of you, I understand many of you have come a long way for this, so it's time for me to shut up and hand the mic over to Billy.
We're live on the Billy Eastwood Show.
ngā tangata katoa. Ko te mea nui, ko te aroha a Ukraiti. Kia tau mai te manakitanga ki runga e te kingi a Ukraiti pai mairere ki aia me tono whare me te kaupapa o tēnei wā. He te whānau, nā whānau o nā hau e whānau mai rā, whakatau mai rā, whakapiri mai ki runga e te korowai o whakawhanaungatanga. E te mauri o te whenua nā mana iwi, e te nei nā uri o Ngāti Whātua. Nai tai ki Tamaki, tai nui waka me nā Māori katoa. E te whānau, ka nui te koa me tahari ki te tūtaki a koutou, ki rongo e te kaupapa mea nui, tēnā koutou, tēnā no tātou katoa. Kia ora everyone! Kia ora everybody! Welcome, happy Sabbath to you and welcome to this important statement that we are making as one family today to this government, that we will not condescend and be compliant with this tyranny that they are showering us with since March this year, based on evidence that we know is faulty from the very beginning. This is a fitting day, this creation day, that we come together as a whānau to talk about the things that mean the most to us. Our freedom, our democracy, our right to be free thinking, critical thinking, logical thinking New Zealanders that know what's going on, and we say no. As my colleagues have said throughout this meeting today, no longer does the science back up the continual lockdowns. No longer does the science back up the destruction of tyranny through the COVID-19 public health response bill. The WHO says lockdowns don't work. The WHO says the disease is not 3 to 6% lethal. It's between 0.5 and 1% lethality, the same as the winter flu. And yet they continue to treat us like we are under the very real threat of a pandemic that does no longer exist by fact. I am an ordinary Māori Kiwi New Zealander, and I woke up to it very early on that something did not smell right. I then discovered the information sources that were in contradiction to each other, and they were meant to be on the same page. But now, whānau, the CDC says lockdowns don't work. Now the WHO says lockdowns don't work. Now they say elimination won't work as a strategy to deal with this disease that is the same lethality as a nasty winter flu. Stanford University says it. WHO says it. Centre for Disease Control and Prevention says it. Dr. Simon Thornley, our own expert, the head of the COVID-19 Plan B team, says it. This is a viral disease we can live with, but no, they are destroying our country without compassion and heart. We are watching a government that has no plan to pay down the massive debt that we know about, $240 billion that your mokopuna, our grandchildren, will need to pay unless this government gets out and a government gets put in that can turn our productivity into money and revenue. But no, they have no plans that they're talking about that will rescue our country from the crippling debt that they are going to lay upon us if maintaining their course is allowed by us, the free people of Aotearoa. But we say no as one family. We are saying no to what? What do we say no to? We are saying no that they cannot just spend our money without any restraint. No, we do not accept that people without a warrant can come onto our property and take us away to perform a medical examination. We say no. This government is defiant this government is maintaining a course that the primary sources of information that they claimed gave them their strategy are now saying, no, you've got it wrong. But Helen Clark said last week, no lockdowns work. And the UN and the WHO said the next day, they don't work. Who do you believe? Who do you believe? Well, I tell you one thing. Whānau. I don't believe any of them in the House of Representatives. Not one of them. Statistics New Zealand said yesterday 165,000 Kiwis are going to lose jobs over the next 12 months. Next week, 450,000 New Zealanders will no longer receive the wages subsidy. And this government has no answer. Not good enough, whānau. Not good enough.
Kick him out.
We are a logical people. Middle New Zealanders. We have representatives from the Indian community. We have representatives from the South African community, from the Chinese community, from Māori Pākehā, our Pacifica family. They're all here today because we know we are thinking logically. What we said early on, that the media claimed I was a conspiracy theorist, is now mainstream. The disease was never lethal as it was made out to be. Lockdowns were never going to work. There are issues that need to be asked and questions need to be asked that this government will not deal with us about. They have no goodwill, no good faith, but most of all, they've got no integrity. This COVID-19 public health response bill was read and introduced into Parliament at 4 in the morning. And I asked my colleague Jamie Lee Ross, what were you doing at 4 in the morning? He said, I was snoring. And yet they introduced it in such a covert way without going through the democratic processes that, hey presto, you've got a new law upon you that means they will jail you if you do not agree with the measures that they take. Ladies and gentlemen, whānau, I want to introduce you to a lady that touched my heart greatly through her experience. I tried to hold her hand during the process. This is a mother, this is a lady whose former partner had died. She came to New Zealand. She was tested negative when she got here. She asked for an exemption on compassionate grounds and the fact that she was negative so that her children could see their dead father. They said no. Then she got tested again and she applied again. They said yes, we will give it to you. They held her out with hope and never ever let her know what was going on, to the point that she made a decision that she and her children would try to go and see their dead loved one's body. Because this heartless government said no. Ladies and gentlemen, because this lady is under threat, because she is trying to get back home to Australia, she's going to just come out and wave out. This is a brave and courageous lady. She was jailed for 14 days. They let her out after 7 because I pounded this government every day on my Facebook Live. Big round of applause for this lady here, come on. This is the face of an ordinary Kiwi who's never been dealt with by the police before. She has a conviction. She did 7 days in prison, and when she got into prison, they didn't even give her a TV set. You know what? I tell you something. If they can imprison a young mother of 4 children, they can imprison any one of you if they want to, if we say no to this COVID-19 public health bill. They're tyrants, whānau. Make no bones about it. This government has said to me in the last few days, I better be careful. I better be careful. But I tell you what, I want to tell them, don't worry about my safety because you guys are out this election. And Auckland New Zealand will be in. This is about our future, family. It's not just about today. It's about the many days ahead that we need to ensure that those days are going to be safe for our kids, safe that we can grow our own food, safe that we can decide whether we want something in our bodies or not. This is a God-given right, and no government has the right to overreach the way this government has done up until today. They have no right to do it. None, ladies and gentlemen, none, whānau, none concerned New Zealanders. But what do we do about this? Come the 17th of October, it is the day that you have to decide whether you want for the first time ever, a true people's movement that will not answer to corporates, that will not answer to the United Nations, that will not answer to Chinese Communist China. We are Aotearoa New Zealand. We are free people.
Close the government down. Stop the writ from being signed.
Our founding documents, our Wakaputanga, the Te Tiriti o Waitangi, guarantees not only Māori, but all of us, sovereignty, all of us. On the 17th of October, you need to decide whether you want, for the first time ever, a group of New Zealanders that care, that have talent, that have skills, that have expertise, but most of all are ordinary New Zealanders that care about our country, will serve the people, rather than a government that is trying to insist that you serve it. I say no. We will change this government. On October 17th, you will have a party, the Advanced New Zealand Party, that will solve the housing crisis. We will repair our economy. We will repair our democracy and our sovereignty. We will protect personal health and medical sovereignty. We will, though, listen to this. This is the catchphrase. We will set up an independent People's Commission that will hold anyone accountable for selling us down the river. This People's Commission, this New Zealand People's Commission will be a ministry like all others but a new one. It will be jurisdictionally empowered to go back retrospectively, find out who wanted to sign us up to the TPPA. Sign up, investigate why Helen Clark allowed GMO croppings in New Zealand without the proper oversight. Find out why Jacinda Ardern stood on a Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation stage last year and said she will commit all of us to Agenda 2030. We will find out why. We will find out who allowed both the Labour and the National parties to receive Chinese Communist Party funding. We will find out. And when we do find out, ladies and gentlemen, like the SFI, like any one of those police agencies, these guys will be able to retrospectively hold these people accountable. On October the 17th, you must take back your sovereignty and vote Advanced New Zealand. We are the only party that says we are your voice, because we say these things that they don't want us to say. We are your voice. We say at risk to our own personal safety the things this government doesn't want us to say. We are your power, because all of you here and across New Zealand, the motu of Aotearoa, support us and give us our power. We are your party, Advanced New Zealand. Your voice, your power, your party. In closing, whānau, I want to thank Jonathan and all of the Liberty March people that set the framework up for these meetings. Thank you so much, Jonathan. I want to thank the mainstream media and Vinnie Eastwood for being here today.
He refuses to come on my show too.
I want to thank also the New Zealand Police, because they are ordinary people. They are just like us. They wear a uniform for looking after us. Thank you, New Zealand Police. Whānau, this is what we're going to do now. We are going to calmly spread out. We are going to march down to the bottom of Queen Street and back. Advance New Zealand and the Liberty March team, myself and Jamie Lee Ross, we will front this march. We will all go together. We're going to send a clear message to this government. We want our country back. We want our borders open safely. We want the vulnerable people of New Zealand secure and safe and looked over and not die lonely. We want our economy repaired, and we want the people that know what they're doing in there to do it. We want our economy back. And we are free, sovereign, critical thinking New Zealanders, and we will not be swept away. So family, thank you for being here today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for making it worthwhile for me. My wife and family are here. My wife cries all the time with me, what we go through, and I want one for my family. Thank you. What we're going to do, we've got our elders, our kaumātua are going to lead out. Please, family, help us out, spread out, keep your bubbles. We're going to go over here, we'll be at the front. Please don't give them an excuse to crush us. They've said to us, if we do the wrong thing, they will crush us. They told us that, not the police, the government have told us this. Don't give them a reason. Let's spread out. Let's keep safe in our bubbles, but most importantly, family, I'm going to leave you with this. Vote Advance New Zealand, and let's make Aotearoa great again! Thank you.
Sunny.
We are live on the Vinnie Eastwood Show, ladies and gentlemen. We're live on the Vinnie Eastwood Show.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Somewhat fabulous, you know, borderline.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you having a good day?
Hey?
Is it being a good day?
Yeah, so far. I mean, it's just so busy. We've got lots of people coming out to see me and stuff.
Hello,
It's like,
Vinny.
hello.
I'm American.
Oh, hello.
I'm here.
Wonderful.
I have the distinct pleasure and honor of voting twice.
I love your people's food, by the way.
Once for Trump,
Yeah.
and once here because we're citizens here as well.
Awesome.
But we've been watching you every day, just so
thank
you know.
you.
And I just wanted to say, keep up the great work because we're split. We're schizophrenic, right? We're watching the U.S. and it's crazy. You know it's crazy.
Yeah.
Going on in the U.S.
Unfortunately, I'm having just one
I know,
little
you're
problem
busy,
with my thing right this second.
Just want to say
Here
hi
we go.
from California's from New York.
Oh, there we go. We're good. Thank you so much. Oh, goodness. One second. Hello.
YouTube. I never really knew how tall you are.
I know. I'm almost sitting down in the show.
Hi, Vinny. Thank you for all that you do.
Thank you.
Beautiful girl.
Thank you.
Awesome work, mate.
Cheers. Hello. Thank you. Hello. How you doing? Cheers.
Awesome work. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh. Oh, how tall does it need to be? And this will be about that high. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live and we're going to be heading off down the march now. This stream is going to be going all the way to the end of the march. We're going to go down Queen Street. We're going to be coming back up for more speakers here. So stay tuned. We're still going to be broadcasting the whole way. And if you've got a spare minute, go and share this link around and let's get this audience up. We've got 778 people watching already, ladies and gentlemen. So please share a like, and we're going to be bringing you the protest live as it happens. Good day, brother. Thank you very much. We love Vinny. Hello, everybody loves me. It's just weird. I'm used to just having my wife. Hello. There we go. Thank you.
Elizabeth in Auckland. Hi.
Hello, thank you. Good to see you. Good day, brother.
Hey, brother, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Hello. Thank you. Thank you so much. I feel kind of like Gandalf for the staff here.
Are you streaming live? Are you streaming at the moment?
Yeah, we are.
On the Vinnie Eastwood Show
Yep.
on Facebook?
On the Vinnie Eastwood Show and New Zealand Public Party Facebook is where the link is posted. Other than that, you can just go to youtube.com/Vinnie Eastwood or just search Vinnie Eastwood on YouTube. It should come up with the first live video. All right. Thank you very much. Sorry, I'm slouching. Hello, hello. Nice to meet you.
Smaller than you look.
Everybody says that about me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much there too. Hello, darling. How are you? Oh, see, my wife has that same problem. She has to go and tippy toes to give me a kiss. G'day, g'day. Hello. Thank you very much for coming. Oh, g'day, Shay. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. G'day. Nice to meet you. G'day, mate.
Have you heard of Celeste Solomon?
Celeste, huh?
Celeste Solomon.
No.
Got to get her on. When I say that, you go, well,
Okay.
got to get her on.
All right. We've got so much stuff. Oh, g'day.
Hi, how are you? I love you, Smitty.
Thank you very much.
Just gonna say,
Hey, brother. Hey, yeah,
I'll send you a
congrats on
message
man.
on your Facebook, okay?
Hey?
I'll send you a link.
Yeah,
Got to get her on.
Sure. I've got some gear to set up here, so I'm afraid I'm a little bit distracted. Okay, ladies and gentlemen,
what day
this is
does that
Dilip
flag come
Rupert. This is Dilip Rupert right here. Dilip, would you be able to explain to the audience, we have nearly 800 people watching, could you explain to us what the real jurisdiction in New Zealand is and what the silver bullet is that we can get rid of this government?
Well, tomorrow.
I have to stand about right here.
That's
so
what I mean. Okay.
Can you see yourself in there?
Because I'm an asthmatic.
That's going to make it even worse, but all right, here you go.
I know that, but I don't need to. I've got infection problems. I'm not going to go on about that, okay?
Just see your identity.
Righto.
Yeah, you know what I am doing, eh?
Yes, I do.
The audience is watching, Dilip, so make the most
Hey.
of it.
Good to see you. I've been following the emails. I was actually going to come to your shop and have a coffee with you.
What about Monday?
Monday. I'm actually back up here on Monday when I'll come and see you.
Tell Jamie,
We need to somehow take this
if Jamie wants you, you can take that fucking Jamie out. That's
put
fucking
these
cool.
sides.
Really? He's a piece of shit. Jamie Lee Ross.
Oh, well, I saw that on the email.
Yeah. He's a piece of crap. That's the reason. They're controlled opposition. Yeah. Because that's the false flag.
It is.
This is the
Absolutely.
This is the constitutional flag.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And what they don't get is that
this is what needs to be done.
that's right. And tomorrow the writ sign. The Governor General signs the writ. That's what I'm supposed to be talking on here.
Oh, right.
Stop the writ from being signed. This ain't going to make bloody difference. This ain't going to make, and that party ain't going to make a difference. Let's face it, Jamie Lee's not going to win his seat. They got, what's his name, the Air New Zealand guy. He's going to beat bloody Jamie Lee. Willie ain't going to win against, come on, you're not going to get in the power. They're just talking about, they're controlled opposition, mate. They're controlled opposition. That's all they are.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, have you been listening to this conversation with Dilip here?
Oh yeah, it's live.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's over 800 people. Now's your time to shine, brother. Tell them what's up.
Advances is controlled opposition, so is Billy Man.
If you say so.
This is the flag. Now tomorrow, there's Nita's gone. About Tin Chan, who also has a sovereign license, and we've trapped him. And trouble is that Jamie Lee Ross has not done his job. So how's he going to represent you if he doesn't do his job? Tomorrow, he could have had the Governor General stop signing the writ and have a document to be presented to the Queen to look into the violations of what happened in the flag referendum. Because this flag was not put up as an option in the flag referendum. Now, you've got to ask yourself why this flag wasn't. This is the flag that rose on the 28th of October 1835. And it was King William's flag, King William IV. Now, this flag, when the treaty was signed, should have been lowered. It was not lowered. They used a counterfeit flag. And that counterfeit flag is seen on the Boer War medals. Now, when the treaty was signed, the counterfeit flag was lowered. Therefore, this jurisdiction was never conceded. This is so important.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep, there we go.
I was going to ask, well, no,
Testing,
New
1, 2,
Zealand
3.
child
And
was
then-
taught about it at school.
And the thing about it is this, is that after the Boer War, Australia changed its flag in 1901, New Zealand changed its flag, had to wait. They had to wait for the Boer War to finish because this flag was the lawful flag of the country. And the other flag that's on the Boer War medals is a counterfeit flag. And we're living under a counterfeit jurisdiction. In 1902, on the 12th of June, after the Boer War finished on the 30th of May, that so-called New Zealand flag went in. All you have to do is go and look at all you have to do is look at the YouTube clips, Tin Shan, and look up, is this constitutional? If you look up that, you'll find that we presented this, we asked the select committee to have this flag as part of the flag selection in the referendum. They refused to. Ask yourself why they refused to. Because this is the constitutional flag and already was. And Parliament is not acting lawfully. Now you're telling me.
Well, we're only just setting it up, brother.
Oh,
But we've got to get on the march real quick, smart. So
Okay.
you want to walk and talk?
Not really. I'll try to say quickly because then there's too much noise. Is that okay? Was that live?
It's still live.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, hopefully everyone got that. But, all right, thanks. So the thing is, Jamie Lee Ross has not.
We have to go, actually. The protest
So
is
Jamie Lee Ross can stop the election, and if he's not controlled opposition, he will, because really he hasn't got a crap show of winning the seat.
You're going down Queen Street, Vinny, otherwise I can stay. Sweet. So what I need is for someone to hold this other microphone. Here we go. Okay. Just talk to it. You're coming with us, yeah? Yes. Stay with us. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're heading out now. Gonna try and get everything sorted. Oh, whoopsie. Whoopsie, my daisy. Sorry about this, folks. There we go, that's better. All right, we're ready to go. I don't know. Have we got both microphones? What? That's one. Where's the other? What do you mean the other guy? Who's got the other microphone? Fuck! Seriously? No, it was, do I have two microphones here? G'day! Did you see where David Holden went? Come on, let's go. Okay, run down the road, yeah? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yo, David Holden! Where's my microphone, bro?
Where's the other microphone?
David Holden! Where are you? Where's my other microphone, bro? Come on! All right, let's get into protest mode, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? Just going to have to adjust this thing so it's more in my face than anything. So sorry for those of you watching on the live stream. Cheers, brother. Okay. All right. Thank you for those of you tuning in to the live stream from overseas and around New Zealand. We have nearly 800 people watching. Very, very grateful for that. Okay. So did I just give David Holden a microphone and he just walks off with it?
Yeah, buddy, I'm here.
There he is. Oh, good. Hey, and it comes out of the speaker too. Isn't that awesome? Where's our other speaker? We can walk down. We're live streaming. So, David, give us a wee bit of a breakdown about what's happening here at this protest today and why you're here.
I'm here because I really believe in the freedom of New Zealanders to
Right
stop
up
being
to your mouth.
oppressed by these bad lockdowns. We need to see changes
Right up to
with
your
this
mouth,
government.
bro.
We need to see changes with this government big time. We don't need the lockdowns. They're a waste of time. We need to not be locking healthy people up. We need to be locking sick people up. That's what this is all about. and there's a really big turnout here. I really hope it gets on the mainstream media. I think TV3 is here. Let's hope we get a really
See, we've had a little bit of a...
It's one of the biggest crowds I've seen, for sure. What about you, Vinny?
Sorry, mate. We're just having a little bit of orientation difficulty with this puppy here, so you'll have to give me a moment to adjust. But the reason I'm here is because I'm being paid. Now, that's the long and the short of it, ladies and gentlemen. I have successfully privatised activism. Now we're going to try and get those speakers up a bit louder. Let me see if I've got a... oh no, we'll have to look at the volume controls behind it. G'day. Oh, thank you.
I watch your program every day.
Well, every day? Whoa. I wish I did a program every day, otherwise I'd be exhausted.
Greenstone, that's my mission today. I want to give everyone
Greenstone?
a piece.
Oh, sorry, I'm hungry.
It's not a couple of old ladies ate it.
No, I'm good.
No, it's a token. I'm on a mission to give
Is it
everyone
just a token? Is it just a token? Here we are. It's a little bit of greenstone, ladies and gentlemen.
Spread in the other half.
Oh, cheers.
You're very welcome. Would you like some greenstone?
Little bit of Pounamu, right? There we go. Now I've got to be sticking here with my little crew that we've thrown together at the last second. Where is my microphone? Why can't I be heard? Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
Get up, stand up.
Don't give up the fight.
Okay, let's cruise on through.
Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up.
Get up, stand up.
Stand up for your rights.
Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Okay. Oh! Everybody telling me I'm the man. It's like, I know. All right. All right, we are live, ladies and gentlemen, to 687 people on the Vinnie Eastwood Show right now. Jump on your phones, share the Vinnie Eastwood Show, get people watching this stream right now, live. Go to the Advanced New Zealand Public Party Facebook page, and the first link on there is this live stream that you're participating in right now. Go to that puppy, share it out, get more people watching. Get up, stand up. How about repeat after me? Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Preacher man, don't tell me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do the verses. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. We're not gonna take it. Repeat after me. We're not gonna take it.
We're not gonna take it.
I said we're not gonna take it
We're not gonna take it
anymore.
anymore.
Hey, is that you, sir?
Sorry,
Shana.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We've got a wonderful person here. Thank you very much.
Hey,
We're on the
good
live stream. We've got over 600
Oh,
people
wow,
watching.
wow. Kia ora, sovereignty on the way. Yeah.
Now! What do we want? Freedom! What do we want it now? What do we want? What do we want it? What do we want? What do we want it? What do we want?
do we want it? We're not gonna take it! I say Justin! You say do! Justin! Do! Justin! Do! Crack me up. Justin! Do! Justin! Justin! Do! Justin! 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 Do!
Hello everybody. Well, let's just turn the camera around, shall we? Hi guys.
We're live on the Vinnie Eastwood Show, ladies and gentlemen. 620 people watching from all around the world. Congratulations, thank you all for coming. Repeat after me. We're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore.
Oh man, so many people, it's so good. Yes, freedom.
End the lockdown! End the lockdown! End the lockdowns! End the lockdowns! Let's get melodic with it. End the lockdown! 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 Yeah, that's nice. Doesn't that see a little bit better? Hey, get up, stand up. You gotta repeat this one. I said get up and stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Don't give up your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. No more lies! 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 No more tyranny! No more lies! No more tyranny! No more lies! No more tyranny! When I say oh, you go oh, oh, oh! Oh! All together now! Oh, oh, oh! Oh, oh, oh! Oh, oh, oh! Ho, ho, ho! Just as this Christmas has come!
Hey, Vinny.
Hey brother, how you doing?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
I'm borderline and I'm fabulous, you know, why wouldn't I be?
Oh, still far.
No more lies! No more tyranny! No more lockdown! No more Jacinda! No more lies! Hello Chris, how you doing brother? Thank you. More handshakes, more hugs, that's what we all need, ladies and gentlemen. No more lies! No more Jacinda! Keep the singing. Okay, let me see what we can say. Get up, stand up! Oh, gotta think about something that's actually a little bit melodic.
Black Swan
Ah.
Cindy. Black Swan Cindy.
No! I won't do what you tell me now! I won't do what you tell me won't do what you tell me. No, I won't do what you tell me. No, I won't do what you tell me. No, I won't do what you tell me. I won't do what you tell me. No, 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 I won't do what you tell me.
Jesus, you're a noisy bastard.
Sorry, brother. There's just no excuse for being too noisy. Jacinta! 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 Come on, everybody. I say Jacinta, you say Jacinta! 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 I see Jacinta saying, no more tyranny!
No more tyranny!
No more scumbaggery!
No more scumbaggery!
No more lies!
No more lies!
No more mainstream media!
No more mainstream media!
They lie all the time!
They lie all the time!
Surrender for their crime! Oh no, I'm not going to do that. There was the old one, the hardest one to do was the TPPA should be used for TP when you need to PP at a PPTA meeting. Everybody! It's good night. Oh goddamn, I'm good. Now, where we go? One heck of a protest here, ladies and gentlemen. No Agenda 21!
No Agenda 21!
No Agenda 2030!
No Agenda 2030!
No mandatory vaccines! No 5G!
No 5G!
No 1080! No more debt!
No more debt!
No more slavery!
No more slavery!
We're not behaving! We're standing up!
We're standing up!
Because we have to!
Because we have to!
Imagine if we didn't!
Imagine if we didn't!
Everything would get worse!
Everything would get worse!
Every single day!
Every single day!
We'd have to pay for everything!
We have to pay for everything!
With our lives as well!
With our lives as well.
See, that one didn't rhyme, but harder to get one. Anyway, no more tyranny!
No more tyranny!
No more scumbaggery!
No more scumbaggery!
No 1080! No 5G!
No 5G!
No global agenda!
No global agenda!
No Agenda 21! No police brutality! No scumbaggery!
No scumbaggery!
No lockdown!
No lockdown!
No thank you!
No thank you!
Stick it up, yeah!
Stick it up!
Sorry, let's get back into the child-friendly. Okay, I think... No scumbaggery!
No scumbaggery!
No more tyranny!
No more tyranny!
No forced vaccines!
No forced vaccines!
No fluoridation!
No fluoridation!
No geoengineering!
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 No societal engineering!
Societal engineering!
No propaganda!
No propaganda!
Family comes first!
Family goes first.
The country comes first!
The country comes first!
Your family comes first!
Family comes first!
Your country is your family!
Your country is your family!
Your country comes first!
Your country comes first!
Your family comes first!
Your family comes first!
No more scumbaggery!
No more scumbaggery!
No more tyranny!
No more tyranny!
No more lies!
No more lies!
No more beehive!
No more beehive!
It should be dissolved. Sulfuric acid would be best. No more scumbaggery!
No more scumbaggery!
No more tyranny!
No more tyranny!
No forced vaccines!
No forced vaccines!
No 5G!
No 5G!
No 1080! No scumbaggery!
No scumbaggery!
No more lies!
No more lies!
The truth will out!
The truth will out!
Don't remain silent!
Don't remain silent!
Scream and shout!
Scream and shout!
No scumbaggery!
No scumbaggery!
No more lies!
No more lies!
No corrupt government!
No corrupt government!
Dissolve the beehive!
Dissolve the beehive!
No scumbaggery!
No scumbaggery!
Jacinda!
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 No scumbaggery!
No scumbaggery!
No sacrifice, no victory!
No sacrifice, no victory!
No sacrifice,